Oh yeah, I used Cody's mic for that one, so that that's gonna come in real crisp.
Crispy.
That's gonna bust through the audio. Yes, yes. So, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Your Nerdy Friends Virtual. I am Derek,
I'm Cody.
I am Paul.
and here we are. Once again, I feel like I have a better grasp of the virtual stuff now. I was recording like 30 different times just to test, like, okay, the video, are we good? Audio, are we good? After the last time we did this, because I was still pretty sick with COVID. So I already told you guys this, but for anybody
Still
who
foggy,
missed
and
it,
you're like, God dang it,
Bro.
what is all this crap?
it was so I kept muting myself on Discord, but I didn't realize I had OBS set up to record the Discord call. So every time I kept muting myself to like cough or clear my throat, I thought I was good. And then I heard it back. Oh my god, it was like, oh bro, I was disgusted with myself. Oh dude, I hated that
Just
episode.
full on focusing on that noise. How great.
Oh yeah, wait. This can be the Magic Redemption episode. We didn't really we really kind of just like jumped around from there. So our virtual episodes, we can do Magic 2.0. Cause
Sweet.
yeah,
Love that.
that guys just saw the.
I can go through the list of things of like what I've recently bought and show to eventually put in my decks. I've gotten a few things to upgrade Edgar for, which I know you love.
I'm not playing Magic anymore.
It's just cheap creatures. That's all.
Fuck you. Oh god, I could have to bleep that. This is the family friendly episode now. We gotta go back. We gotta mind our P's and
Get
Q's.
no bleep in there.
Yeah, I learned how to bleep just for the family friendly ones.
Heck yeah.
Or the non-18 ones. So for anybody who doesn't know, our last episode of Your and Your Friends was our first episode of After Dark, where it was only a matter of time. It really was, before we just started. To be fair, he did rip that Band-Aid off in no time flat, yes. But I think it was really just who was going to be the one to bite that bullet.
But yeah, it's inevitable.
So, but that's perfect. So, Paul, I literally stopped Paul because he started to go on to like a story tangent. I was like, hold on. I gotta get the recording going.
We'll just record this.
Yeah, you were saying something about brain teasers? Continue.
So
brain teasers?
They're called parlor games. I'm trying to find the one that I've seen a lot of them familiar with that I can actually we can actually do it, but I can't find it. So
I see the ones that they put stuff on their head, and they guess it's either like a word
Heads
or a
up.
character. Yeah, those ones are fun.
yeah, so this is
Just because we can be really stupid with them with the this amount of knowledge.
So this one's a straight rip off off a couple of TikTokers. So the game is, it's like, what can you bring to the picnic? Yeah, content creators. The game is, what can you bring to the picnic? So I'm gonna start, say what I can bring, and then we'll go around. You guys try and guess what you can bring to the picnic.
I haven't heard of that one.
So like what I could, like what's in my kitchen right now?
Whatever. It could be anything. It's just you have to pick up the rule that allows you to bring the items to the picnic.
I am confused, but I'm gonna keep going
So-
because let's find out.
We'll go through. So I can bring hot dogs to the picnic.
How dare you?
Lizzie,
So
get it right.
Cody, you want to go next? What do you think? What do you want to bring to the picnic?
I can bring Dr. Pepper to the picnic.
You cannot bring Dr. Pepper.
What? Oh, okay. So we're trying to guess.
Yes, you're trying to figure out what it is that allows you to bring whatever to the picnic.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to get it, but I'm not starting to get it.
no.
Just like pick a random thing.
Okay, I'm gonna bring mac and cheese.
You cannot bring mac and cheese.
Cool. I still want to bring mac
I-
and cheese.
I can bring a grill to the picnic.
I can bring what is it? Burnt ends to the picnic.
You can bring burnt ends.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring a hamburgers.
You cannot bring hamburgers. I can bring chips to the picnic.
I can bring buns to the picnic.
You cannot.
No,
You cannot bring buns.
I'm gonna bring ketchup to the picnic. I don't know what's happening, and it's making me violently angry.
This could also. I can't.
It's
find,
like a hot
the
or cold,
rules
basically.
part. So the thing is I said before everything. Cody said so I counted that. Whatever you said after or you can bring.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So
How-
little stuff like that.
How dare
I knew it
you?
wasn't
You know I hate
specifically
editing us and ums, and you did this
Yeah.
to me. How
It is.
dare you?
I'll have to go through and find another good one. Maybe we can play some of these more. But it's little stuff like that.
There's our game. I don't want to do anything else. I want to go home.
There's a few that they do where like they get tilted out of control.
Oh yeah,
And it is fantastic, and I absolutely love it.
absolutely.
It's just
I've seen
it's
plenty.
silly little games like that.
We have we did a bunch of those. I think it was really before you and Crystal started coming around a lot. And there was one in particular called Medusa, in which the players would sit around in like a circle or in some way, shape, or form that you could make eye contact clearly with everybody in the room.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So you would start heads down, heads up. You just basically like, you got to make sure you are already looking at each other. And then someone will go 1, 2, 3, and then you'll go look at another player. If you make eye contact with them, you're both out. And then last person standing.
I think we did something like this at
We
one.
might have, because we did it a couple
probably.
times, but the first couple of times we played, our friends Tyler and Olivia, engaged by the way.
This is why
so-
Tyler actually doesn't come.
Yeah, this might actually be it.
because of this game.
And they both refuse to look away. They're like, Kanye don't look away, and neither do we. So like it went on like 7 or 8 times, and they were both yelling at each other. Look, why do you keep doing this?
Like
Why
first
do you
round,
keep
every
doing this?
time we would start a new game, they would be the first ones out because neither of them would stop looking at each other.
Everybody would just look at one of them
Amazing.
first. It's basically a
Yeah.
free round just to make sure you survive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we lost it as they were crashing out. It was amazing.
If you look up parlor games to avoid having to do another 18 tag, it is not the adult product parlor games website.
Oh boy,
So
Okay.
what that is.
That's some.
different.
Nope. Don't. This is the family-friendly version.
I don't think it's bad stuff.
You're giving us some mixed signals here. So
Yeah, I don't know. I saw creams. I'm like, nope. Didn't look into it further from there, but it seems like it might be for older ladies.
you guys are truly making editor me miserable. Truly.
Like whole parts of it just bleeping out.
I'm gonna have to. Like, this is just.
You can just cut it. You can just cut it.
I can just cut it, but I
Yeah.
shouldn't have to. Oh god, one of my earbuds died. Christ.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. So like, would you rather or two truths and a lie count as like parlor games?
Oh
Just
yeah.
fun little things like that.
All right, hold on. You see the reflection there? Oh, I'll just pull it up right there. All right.
Yeah, we'll definitely get around to more of those just to
Yeah, because we have.
have more stupid interactions.
Sticker Stalker. This one sounds fun. We used to do something similar to this at T Flats. You try and put stickers on people's backs. When we used to
Oh.
do this, we used toothpicks we put them in the sides of burritos when we put them up in the melter to toast them to identify
Okay.
what type of burrito it was.
Yeah.
We would take them and dip them in queso, just to get a little queso in and throw it on someone's back.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
see,
Do you-
see how
do you-
many queso toothpicks we could get on people's backs.
Do you not remember my taco sauce packet exploding?
Yeah,
story?
it was
This is
like
giving me.
that,
This is giving me like PTSD. Yeah,
but at work. And
I hate it.
Frank,
Oh man, just having to deal with like, oh, I have cheese on my back. Cool.
yeah, it was great until someone threw one on one of the front of house girls, and she was walking around
Oh,
in the dining
no.
room with a toothpick on her back. I'm like, you guys killed the game.
Nope. We're gonna get in trouble now. Cool.
Here you
Kill
go,
the game.
Paul. Since you're looking at parlor games, I got some would you rather's. So we're gonna do some of those for our mini game, and some of these are gonna be kind of painful. Yeah,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
love it.
yeah, we'll see. Would you rather be
People
in
in my
jail for
power
5
for
years or in
galactic-
a coma for a decade?
Wait, say that again.
Jail for 5 years or a coma for 10, a decade. We're gonna do.
Yeah, I think coma. I don't know
I
if
think-
I could do prison.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I got kids. Oh, missing
Either way.
10 years. But then again, a
Ooh.
10-year nap sounds
I know
really
it's
good.
Yeah, it's like a 10-year nap that's immediate. Like you don't really feel the passage of it, but just the fact of like, oh, I have to wake up in 10 years and like, oh, I have to reacclimate to everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like imagine going to sleep in 2016 and waking up today.
and like think about like the people coming out of like like prison that have been there for like 10, 15 years, like and what they're coming out to. I mean, just the technology changes that have happened then. Dude, 5 years is a long time, especially for how it is today.
10 years longer.
Yeah, honestly. Cody, what are you picking?
I'll do the 5 years. Fuck it. I'll try and risk it.
Yeah,
Paul?
I'm doing a coma.
Coma. All right, fair enough. Listen, you get a good nap out of it.
To me, that's maybe 10 more years of magic sets that I would.
It also just,
5
it also,
years, I would
yeah, I was gonna say, it also just sounds like an opportunity for Crystal to pull the plug. But
exactly.
would you?
Oh, well.
This is unfortunately massively relevant right now. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life, or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Whoa.
We're gonna do
No internet or no
HVAC.
AC.
Yeah, I say
Dude, I couldn't live without
I
AC.
don't
The
think I
hard part
could
would be work.
either.
Couldn't work without the internet.
I was gonna say we're not in Europe, dude. We like
Yeah.
the rest of the world's starting to come around to the whole AC thing too. I don't know. I think I might have to do the internet, and I realize that might hurt our platform a little bit, but I have a copious amounts of board games, card games, like non-internet based devices and entertainment. Like I got tons of physical media that listen. I do no internet.
That doesn't stop like fans. Just you can't have AC. You can throw some fans.
Yeah.
And
At least get the airflow.
You guys, we've all been here during hurricanes. We've all lost power. The fans don't
but you
work
don't have
when it's
fans.
like 1,000 degrees.
I was a miserable prick
No
when we didn't have AC. I
I was
the
too.
worst human being when we did not have AC.
Dude, I get
devolve.
I get so mean when I'm hot. I'm such a sassy little
Yeah.
creature. Like,
Especially
oh my
once-
god.
Once my dad left, because my dad stayed with us for the first couple days. Once he went and stayed at this like above garage apartment he rented from a friend, and it was just me and Crystal. I'm like, yo, I don't have to be nice anymore. Like I wasn't like overly rude to her, but I was just crabby the entire time.
You don't
be
have
fair,
like
she was
that
also
third.
crabby,
You can
so
you can
you're
be a bit more
crabby.
open with your emotions
Yeah.
with your
Yeah.
partner versus when someone's not there. Yeah, we've had that before. I get that. Cody, it sounds like you're leaning towards internet or keeping internet, giving up the AC and heating.
I'm just trying to think about it because it's almost, or if I give out internet, then I'm not going to want to be inside because what am I going to do inside? I
Right,
read
but-
books and stuff, but I'm just like,
Listen, I still
I
want
was glad.
I want AC after I go mow the lawn. I want AC after I take my son outside and play with him. Like
Also, does AC count like in the car too?
we're gonna do.
He's talking zero.
I'm gonna say
zero
yeah, because it just says AC and heating.
Yeah.
It doesn't say at
No
your
internet.
home.
No internet.
I'm going to keep internet
Internet.
because I already roll the window down at like a crazy person when I'm like driving.
You're a monster, and everybody needs to know that. You're a genuine monster.
I don't know what it is. I've always been, unless it's like, obviously Florida, but unless it's like abnormally hot or whatever, I just roll the windows down. Because again, I'm like, I'll get the
It's
airflow.
Florida. It
Whatever.
there's a heat dome over the U.S. It is abnormally hot. It is like 100 degrees at night.
Yeah, you get used to it though.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Anyway,
The sunroof, the hot air out, and that is about it. Every day, all windows are closed after that.
I've never been so grateful to have a remote start on my car just to start pumping that air out. Whew.
Because that's the next
It's
thing
so
I'm gonna
good.
try and add. I
That's
don't know. Like,
All
probably
right.
a bad idea and a stick, but
This is a fun one. Funny one. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup? Like we're talking like a like a public swimming pool,
We're
not
gonna
like a kiddie
sidestep the
pool.
possibility of if either of those are actually possible, and you don't just drown.
We'll say it's like a 5-footer. We're all over 5 feet, so you won't die. You could stand up, but no, we'll say anything life threatening is off the table. I think I'm gonna go Nutella. Honestly,
I feel like Nutella's probably would be easier.
I'd probably just be eating it. I'd just be eating it. I don't care, man.
I know, just like,
I know it's gross, but
I would probably go because you said honey was the other option, right?
no, maple syrup.
Maple syrup. Maple syrup.
I don't think you could ever fully become unpicky from being maple syrup.
You're gonna have like a stigma. You're gonna have some sort of permanent,
just a layer of syrup. Yeah, I'm going Nutella.
Yeah, I think I'd do the same. I'm Nutella.
Wow, we are unanimous.
Easier. Yeah.
All right. This one's going to say a lot about what chores you hate. Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef?
Maid.
I'm maid. I like cooking.
Maid.
Chef, Cody? Is that what she said?
Yeah.
See, I like cooking.
Mainly, I like cooking for other people. Hate cooking for myself. Don't even bother cooking for myself.
I can understand that. I understand that because I do a lot of cooking for the family, but I also like meal prepping. So I actually just made like this egg salad protein bomb like recipe. It's egg salad. It's got tomatoes, avocados. It's like very healthy, like avocado oil mayo, mustard, a little bit of paprika in there, some lean turkey bacon, and yeah, it's good.
The turkey bacon always did.
Yeah, a little bit of chipotle sauce too, just for a little extra kick. I went rogue on the recipe, and I don't regret it.
I mean, hey, you changed it up a little bit.
It is delicious, and I'm really happy that I have it. I'm really sad I only have 2 more days.
Yep, that's how it is. I used to do what is it, like meal prep burritos, where I would do chicken thighs because they're cheap, so you can just get a whole bunch of them and just make chipotle chicken burritos. And I would make like 12 of those, and I'd just throw them in the freezer, and I'd just grab them whenever.
Same.
I'd be like, heck yeah, this is so good.
My problem with meal prep, my problem with meal prep is I can't, most things, I can't eat the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Every day. So I just get tired of it. But then it's weird because then like there's certain recipes where I'm like, I can make this every week. And be good.
There's stuff like for like overnight oats and stuff that I'm always good. Just
love me some overnight.
The amount of things you could change with it, as far as like the flavor for it, those I've always been good of. Like, oh, I want some maybe like blueberries in it or whatever. Or if I just go all peanut butter chocolate, there's all the things are great for that one.
You guys getting your own oats and doing them, or are you getting like the pre-done, like the packs?
I've done both. And here's the thing. I love the oats overnight because of the wide variety of flavors and the ease. I'm not going to lie, it's great. But I've done my own, and that's what I usually do now, just for it's so much cheaper, man. It's so much cheaper. Like, so much easier to buy the supplies and do it in bulk, especially when you go to like Costco. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
I've only never done my own. I'd get like the
flavors, bro. They're so good.
Messed up previously, and you get like, if you get like the instant oats or whatever, the ones that are like the small ones,
gotta get steel cut.
I hate. I don't like those. So I was like, all right, well now I know I need the steel cut. I need the bigger ones because that actually makes it way more bearable for me.
Such a difference.
It must just because I tried once. I forget what the brand, but I tried it overnight, like a pre-done overnight oats, and they were probably one of the definitely top 5 worst things I've ever put in my mouth.
Oats overnight is by far like that. If I'm like if I ever find myself like with an extra, like, hey, here's like an extra $20-$30 a month for disposable stuff, I would definitely be like, yeah, I would do that. It's more than that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Because Crystal, I know she bought some stuff to do overnight oats, and I'm like, no, I'm good, because I tried them the one time, and I was like, no, this is terrible.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've tried.
Like mushy, I think was the brand.
Yeah, they're not good.
It wasn't.
No.
Something like that. Wasn't great.
So that's why, yeah, I've always just.
You're just basically.
I was like, let me retry. Let me revisit this and make it myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is way better.
Well,
it was like chunky milk, and I was like.
Speaking of questionable milk, that's a great segue to the next one. Would you rather drink sour milk or brush your teeth with soap?
I'd brush
teeth with soap.
I think I would too. Honestly, I would. I gagged a little bit. I think I hit it well for the camera, but yeah, I gagged a little bit when I read that. I was like, oh god, we're talking about overnight oats too, and
I feel like everybody has made that accidental mistake either at one point when they were a kid, where they don't check it and they do get like a gulp of it, and it's just I can still taste it, and I'm just like, I know what that flavor is. It's the most disgusting thing ever.
It will haunt you till the day that you die. You will know.
Like, nope, I'll take soap. Soap will taste better.
I think when we were watching Aubrey, my youngest niece, a lot, I think one time I left a milk thing in the car till like the next time she was in my car. And I think that was one of the most foul things.
Yeah. Nothing makes you appreciate making sure you rinse out dairy-based products faster than forgetting a bottle for 24 hours and making that just
because it was like milk. Like she was at the point drinking regular milk, and I'm like, here you go. Here's a thing of whole milk.
So much worse.
Left in the car.
Gross.
Yeah, it was just cooking for a couple of days, and I was like, ugh.
All right, last one before I throw up on scene. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green, or never have to stand in line again?
Are they normal lights? Like it's like not like it's gonna be a super extended red light, it's just normal light cycle.
No. Like, hey, you're going out to the street. Hey, that's a red light. The moment you start pulling up, it turns green. So you'll be able to pretty much keep going. Maybe do a slow roll. Right. Well, you have to slow down, but yeah, you'll pretty much never have to wait at a red light or never wait in line. I'm going line.
Never wait in line.
Because count for virtual lines?
No, it does not. It specifically says stand in line, which is why I'm going to say no.
Oh, stand in line. I was going to say, well, when you get in line at the red light,
stand in line. I think maybe we're cutting some corners here, boys.
Stretch a little bit.
Yeah, no.
I'm thinking at Disney.
That's what
I never have to wait in line.
Immediately went to that. I would be so much more enthusiastic about parks, like amusement parks, if I could.
Concert merch lines.
Yeah.
Dude, everything.
I'm trying to think of instances.
Sporting events. Oh my god, do not.
Your line? Never having to wait?
Oh god, ticket entry, getting your bag checked. No, airports. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, we spent the money and got TSA pre-check. Best thing ever.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard a few people do it. I've never done it myself, but like my sister-in-law, her family, they do a lot of traveling, and they've done TSA pre-check, and they've had good experiences with it, but I just haven't.
The most recent times, I am always on the fence about it, just because the few times that I've had to fly, I've never had I haven't had an actual like horror story with TSA or like the lines there. It's always just been like, hey, maybe like a 5-minute like line or whatever.
No,
and that's even like coming from like Boston Airport, or obviously Tampa is never like an issue.
I would say at Tampa, it's because they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I've flown into ATL for work before. Yeah,
ATL is huge.
Gross. I've also done the one in Chicago. Yeah, because I've done a few travels there. Yeah, they're awful, dude. Like literally, I had a layover for one of them, and our transfer was on the opposite side of the airport. So literally, it's like a 10-15 minute, I'm not going to say run, but like a power walk.
Brisk walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane. Whereas like, I've never had to do it in Tampa, obviously, but I'm like, if you're flying with that specific carrier, like it's there. Like they group them all together. So it's a lot easier to find out where you're supposed to be going. So
we used to go to Charlotte a lot, and because every quarter they'd fly us up, and it was always we fly into Charlotte and then fly into Harrisburg. And we were going to visit my brother before he went to Japan. It was me and my dad, met my mom and my sister in Charlotte, and we were trying to find where they were, their gate coming in. And he goes, oh, I think it's over here. It's like, no, Dad, it's over here. He goes, no, I think it's over here. It's like, Dad, I'm here every 3 months.
I know
it's over here. It's over here. Do you want this or you want that? Because we go this way, you get this food. You go that way, you get that food. What do you want to eat? And we need to go that way. Because no, I'm like, nope, you're wrong.
You go that way. We'll see you.
Yeah, I'll eat you back.
When you realize you're wrong, come on back. Come on back.
Yeah.
I'm so directionally challenged, dude. It's awful. And Katie's very good at that. She has like great spatial awareness. She's great at directions and like recognizing like roads and everything. Great at navigation. I am grade A dog do at it. So for some reason, she takes personal offense whenever I try to use maps or something because like I'll get lost going like 3 miles
Try
away.
to see where traffic is, okay?
Just right. I'm also trying to see if there are any cops out. See something, say something. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't forget the Warner Brother. Come on. So, but she gets so mad. She's like, I can tell you where to go. But then half the time she's just busy chatting with, or like talking to somebody or just off in La La Land or, the kids that she's like, oh, you were supposed to turn right there.
Cool. Thanks. Let me pop this Yui now.
Yeah.
Since we moved, we put in anywhere we're going. We put it in.
Yeah.
Even like, well, not like the normal stores, not like the Walmarts, Targets, Publix, Costco, but like we're going, especially even coming to your guys' house, like I know where it is.
Yeah.
I know how to get there. I still put it in because I'm like, what's the fastest way?
Right.
Where's the traffic?
Who's, again, Arthur Popos. Dude,
yeah,
so many times, like especially like if I'm going to like in Orlando or leaving like that Tampa like series of off and on ramps, I will always keep it up all the way through in or out of that area, just because there's so many places they like to lie in wait and spring their traps. So not today.
I just fly by them and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's a strategy. I don't know if it's a good one.
Just go with flow of traffic. If they pull you over, you're like, hey, do you have fast?
I always make sure there's somebody ahead of me going faster. Yeah. They're my bum bait. They're the ones that I'm like, yeah, I'll do 80 as long as somebody in front of me is doing 85, 90.
Exactly.
I noticed I was allegedly going about 110 coming home last week because the car in front of me was going faster than me.
It's going,
We were on Gandy on the bridge and just, and then I looked down and it was allegedly creeping up to 110. I was like, oh,
you're like, oh man.
Hypothetically speaking, yeah. Yeah, good choice.
The worst is when I go to my dad's and I have to go over the Skyway.
Ooh.
Because that's just, when you get over in that area, the base speed limit's 70. So people are already going faster.
I notice I speed the most when I'm coming off of like an interstate or a highway, and then I end up going into like a residential area because it feels
you're so used to going that speed.
Exactly. So like,
oh man,
anytime I've sped
about 20 to 30.
Yeah, hypothetically speaking, if I were to have sped, it would be because like just going off when you come off there is like, yeah. Hey, I'm doing 60. That's normal, right? Oh wait. There's houses. I should probably think about slowing down.
35
on the sidewalk
per hour.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Skyway, you know what I was thinking? Me and Katie were talking about this that we haven't done in a while. Munchies.
Cafe.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a solid maybe 2 or more years.
No, we haven't been since COVID. We haven't been.
Has it been? Okay.
I don't think we went since COVID. I don't think so.
Probably 5 years.
Yeah, over.
Gross.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I know. So, Munchies, its app was actually on what I think Man vs. Food, and it's basically just junk food. It's stoner food. It's like, hey, there was a burger patty with cheese sauce, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, and like French fries or something like that. And man,
when we were onto a sub.
Yeah, when we were younger lads with better metabolism and more disposable income and not nearly as many responsibilities, we would just, hey, you want to drive 2 hours to Sarasota to go eat this really crappy food?
Yep.
Yeah, that was great. So I mean, we'd get in the car.
They're open until 4:20 in the morning.
Yeah,
so it's like, fuck it, let's go.
We would get in there. We would just pile in one of our little cars, and we'd just book it. And I mean, we'd be going, Skyway was always a fun time.
Yep.
Yeah, the last
I hate this. You've had your last Munchies 420.
we're gonna
They're
do.
not closed.
No.
There's way.
Closing 2025.
Wow.
End of
Like
era.
September. This article literally says the end of era in Gulfgate.
We didn't even get to
Yeah.
say goodbye.
Nope. I actually remember checking them, obviously over a year ago now, just to see if like they're still open, right? And they're like, "Yep, it's open." I was like, "Oh, sweet, okay, cool." That's That's horrible.
I actually am genuinely sad now. Like, not
I
even
know.
as a bit. I am truly sad to hear this news.
Yeah, it looks like they repaired the damage from the storm, and they just never the money aspect of it just never came back.
That makes sense.
That actually sounds sadder than just running out of business. Like, damn, they got put up by the storm, man. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I'm reading this article. This is a kind of older article, but it looks like it was purchased by somebody else in the late 2010s. And this other
They have
group that
been
it ended
updating
up
it.
closing with. Yeah. This
Yeah.
group bought it from them, was trying to bring it back. And then a storm hit.
Dang.
We should have a Munchies night in honor of the. That's our next party night. Yeah, because we had our youth Olympics most recently. Oh God, already forgot who. I already forgot who won.
I got third. I know. I got shafted.
Was it
destroyed? And no.
Was it Olivia?
We're gonna do.
Did Olivia win?
I think Olivia might. Hold on. I think I have the score still. Yeah, so we ended up
I know
having. Oh wait, we're gonna do
I got
the Bop It
Beyblades.
scores.
Antonio, I don't know how both times just immediately
We're gonna do.
knocked my blade out. I didn't even get to spend my third one.
How it goes.
To be fair, he might have helped
Beyblades
test it
been?
a little bit. We're gonna do. Not like he had a bunch of practice, but did technically.
Oh,
have
so
some.
some collusion.
Do you smell it from there? Because I can't tell. Yeah, so we had Beyblades, we had Bop It, we had Hungry Hippos, Jenga, Uno, Super Smash Bros. We didn't get to do Star Fox. That was the only one that was on the list that didn't get played because of how
That one would have been. It would have been rough to end the night on that one too, because it was the Nintendo version, and it is rough.
I was gonna say Super Smash Bros. I think Tristan bears a generational grudge at me for that one. So for the finals in Smash, it was Paul, Tyler, and our friend Tristan. And Tristan's, I'm gonna say one trick. I think he's better at them maybe better than the average person with other characters, but he pretty much exclusively plays Zelda. It's like, listen, no, everybody's got to use different characters on the final round. It's first to win. Yeah, first to win 3. And he did not take that well. He was not happy with that.
Nope.
But then he ended up doing really well, I think, with like Peach or somebody. And then you
Peach was
played
tough, surprisingly.
You played Ike. Tyler played Ike. You both won. And then back to back. So all you guys hear is the Hah!
Yep.
Switched back to the OG Captain Falcon for the win.
That was a piece of work. Oh yeah, I've manifested that kick. Ooh, I feel a little bad.
But yeah.
Literally at the last second, I was like, "You better watch out. You're primed up for a Falcon. You're gonna put
We're
Falcon
close to that.
kick." I think it's like Paul remembered. Oh yeah, I can Falcon kick. That's great. So good
I've
time.
never been one for Smash. As far as like
Love
for that
Smash.
game, I mess with obviously the heavier characters. My first go-to is always Bowser, but it's just I know some of his kit that are like DK,
Yeah.
but I play it for the meme of just like, can I grab someone and suicide? That's all I really try to get.
I play a lot of K. Rool for a heavy character. A lot. I really love K. Rool. Such a good character they brought in. I actually played, like I said, I played a couple of local tournaments back early 2020s. We're gonna hosted a couple too. So we had a few people who were like, we did a bunch. I play a lot. So I play like Inkling, Kirby, Joker. that was actually who I played in the tournaments with, and I did pretty good with him because he was pretty busted there for a hot minute. So I kind of fell off, I think, right around Sephiroth or Steve. I can't remember which one, but
yes,
I played really competitively for a minute there. So, and by really competitively, I mean really competitively for the incredibly local scene of my 30-mile tri-area.
Yeah.
I was saying,
Yeah.
competitively or bragging rights competitively.
We don't need to muddy the waters.
Yeah.
So, all right. So one of the other things too, we brought up, it's our second virtual episode, and we approached a topic last time that probably could warrant 7 or 8 more episodes. Magic. Cody, do you want to show off your haul? Is that what you got that on hand?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, because as of this, oh, go ahead.
No, you could.
I was just gonna say, because as of the time of this recording, they just released the Stardew Valley secret lair, and I know Cody was hyped for that.
No hype. Not looking at it from actual card value, not even value, but just playability. So many people are like, these are not great cards, and I probably fully agree. The only thing that people really are interested in is the actual unique Stardew Valley land, which is basically just a food land. If I remember correctly, is a food land. But I'm still such a huge nerd for that game, and the fact that obviously the developer is the one who did the art for it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy these. So I made sure to grab those this morning. But so this is a haul from over the past, I want to say 2 weeks or so, and it's a thick.
Holy moly!
I've gotten I've been doing a few just kind of look throughs of certain things to upgrade. So the one thing that I've gotten that I think I told you this a while ago, Derek, but the fishing cards, if it's gonna do anything.
You've disappeared entirely.
I've disappeared. It's no, we're not gonna get cards or anything. No, it's not gonna get cards or anything.
I wish that would happen to half the cards you play. Yeah, you gotta do the Power Rangers. Triceratops.
Whatever. But the fishing gear, cards purely for updating my ocean deck with the Krakens and everything. That's just gonna become an intruder deck. So anytime I get a fish, I could untap all my stuff and then make more fish. And that's the goal of that deck, is what it's gonna be. So I already told you I got some more of the vampires and stuff. The ones that have what is it? The prepared mechanic. I got those. So I was like, all right, well, I need these ones because they're all 2 mana, and then they have spells that I can cast for Sign in Blood or Exsanguinate. So I was like, cool, redundancy. I love it.
So Paul, as somebody with 0 to incredibly minimal knowledge. 0 to 0.10 knowledge of Magic. If you were to get into it without having any context, without knowing, maybe some of it, what type of deck would you want to be yeah, if they had this, I would love to play Magic. Because I want to see.
That's funny. I'm looking at different sets trying to make it's on Wikipedia, but not the best. Trying to figure out what set, if I was to get my whole deck from one set,
we're gonna do
what would I want? I don't know.
More of a theme. More of a theme.
Too many theme.
Are you saying theme as in Final Fantasy, or are you saying theme as in Control?
No.
Tribal.
More of hey, your ocean deck, vampire, right? Not necessarily tribal. Obviously, vampire fits there, but if you're hey, if all my cards were this, that would be cool. Because for
have you heard of the in I think it's Skyfall, there is now a search option for little guy. So it'll give you cards that they have deemed as being little guys. And it's a pretty funny thing to go through because you'll see cards that you're yep, those are little guys.
Somebody created an entire website dedicated to Magic cards where it looks like they're doing the 6-7 thing.
Yep.
That is, yeah. Decent. You got to appreciate just how much free time people have to be what would be really fun? Look through every Magic card and see if it looks like they're doing this incredibly
Make a whole website about it.
Yeah, there's a whole website. It's not even a joke, and there's a shocking number of cards on there.
I think I would want like, I don't know. I'm looking through some of these. Like a Viking one might be cool. Does that make sense at all?
Yeah, they have one of the sets is from there. It's Kaldheim, right? Yeah, where the ruins and the frost and the snowlands.
I've seen the Transformers one has come up. I'd probably play the hell out of that.
Yeah, they don't have like full sets, but like they have like enough to build them as like commanders and everything. I have an Optimus Prime and a Megatron. I have all the Transformers from when they were released, because that was also Brothers War, which I was super into because it had a lot of like artifacts and things like that. So I was wild for it. Yeah.
I thought it was a different one. There's one that I've seen where it's there's a content creator that she does like reviews, whatever, and her thing is Big Ladies of Magic. So I love seeing those because obviously she's done like Karlach. She's done I can't remember the name of the
Jolie
card for Zangief. Jolene, probably one of them. Whatever the in-universe version of Zangief is, she's done hers. She has like a whole list of them, and I'm just like, these are great. I love all of these. Just because they are, it's like, yep, these are Big Ladies of Magic. Absolutely.
There's an Avatar one?
Oh, yep. There's an entire set for Avatar. So
they did. Did they have Commander? I think they did have a few Commander decks.
No, I don't think so. No, it was just sets. They had some great commanders come out of the set. I know like Azula was super popular. Aang, because he was WUBRG, and then, or not WUBRG, he was 4-color, right? Because he didn't have black.
Langs.
Yeah, like the Avatar one where he transforms.
Yes,
I think. I didn't know too hard on that one.
This website, this is the magic.wizards.com. Says the Avatar comes to Commander. There's a Commander bundle.
Really? I gotta look that up now.
What
was it?
There's 9 play boosters, full art basic lands, and a collector booster packed with the rares. And or
bundle isn't like a pre-con.
Okay, they just made it them. Yeah,
it's like, hey, here's stuff that you can draft for a deck, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't release planned Commander decks. So fun fact with Commander 2, Paul. And for everybody who's not familiar with Magic and Commander lore, Commander actually started off as a fan format. So Wizards, the owner who owns the IP for Magic the Gathering, they did not come up with it. Oh, the other headphone died.
Aang is all 5 colors. He is WUBRG. His reverse does have black in it.
So you're telling me this set is $195, and I would need more cards to be able to play?
You need 100 cards, including the Commander.
Yeah. You looking at the like the Commander bundle?
Yeah.
So
I mean, those ones get expensive just because, again, with those IPs, they're just people are
pay for more
scalper prices,
especially Marvel right now. We went to Barnes and Noble this weekend. Got some great.
I literally bought it that day from just an online seller for like $46. I was like, all right, well, screw you.
So I'll finish the story, but you guys can get a clue of how it ends. So we went to Barnes and Noble, got a great board game haul, got a couple great books. Cool. As we're walking around, they have some Magic cards, and right now the Marvel set is the most recent one, so it's super hot right now. Barnes and Noble is usually pretty good. Most retailers, they don't charge like...
They don't play the game.
Crazy markup.
They usually sell it for MSRP.
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, I pinged Cody. I was like, hey, you still looking for those cards? And he's like, yeah, hey, they got the Commander deck. Let me go see how much it is. And I asked the dude, and he brings it up. It's $80. MSRP is like 60, maybe 65 or like top 70. But MSRP is not $80 for these. So they're definitely just making you pay the surge pricing. Like when it'll eventually fall off. But
I mean, surge pricing, that deck is not like valuable right now.
No, it's not.
So I'm just like,
It surges in demand. People are like, "Oh, I want to get my hands on." It's almost like scalping, and we all know how I feel about scalpers. I don't care if it's the After Dark episode or not. I have nothing but resentment towards scalpers. Oh my god, you're awful.
Still the reason why I don't have any of the Final Fantasy like secret layers and stuff, because they got scalped.
Did you guys see? I saw a bunch of videos on my Instagram of people who were lining up at Sam's Club at like 24 hours something odd in advance for the newest Pokemon drop that came out.
I have been seeing a lot of that stuff from
and people were like, yeah, so to Sam's credit, they tried to prevent this, but they basically said you can get 2 per account. Some people went out and bought a bunch of freaking accounts.
Oh, just started a bunch of accounts.
Yeah.
So they went in there and they just started like, dude, some guys were leaving with full carts. This is a Sam cart, so it's even bigger than the normal one. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. Like, I hate it.
Absolute bottom feeders, bro.
It's the same with Beyblade, man. Like, it's actually, I didn't realize how bad it was too. So I was looking I was like, oh, there's some new sets dropping. And I was like, oh, hey, listen, we got to go grocery shopping. Papa John's sells their garlic sauce at Walmart right now, in case anybody was wondering. So I was like, let's go kill a couple birds. We got to get some food for the kids. I want some sauce. Let me go see if they got anything. Bro, it's the same story. I looked it up. I was like, why? Like, did I get the release date wrong? I'm like, no, Scalper's been going there too. Dude, Scalpers
anything are limited.
Yeah, it's not even limited. Like, it's just...
They make it limited. They
make it hard. They are artificially creating scarcity.
Yeah.
Like...
I do pin trading at Disney, and even now I'm starting to like get to the point with it where I'm like, okay, it's getting a little insane. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I could just wait and look on eBay until I see like the full set that I want from the specific like Hidden Mickey sets and buy just that set. Cause I've got a whole, what are the small, like those smaller Ziploc, like the snack bags.
Yeah.
I've got one of those full of extra pins to trade, and like some of them I can't, like nobody wants them, like I trade them on the boards, but nobody wants to trade for them because they're a couple years old. And like I would probably save money if I just bought the set that I wanted on eBay. Let somebody else go open 20 packs and then just buy the one set that I want. But they do every Tuesday.
Buying singles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because it's like $22 for the ones I like. It's like $22 for a pack of 2, and they're mystery packs, so you're never gonna know what you're gonna get. You always end up with a million of the same one. And I'm like, I could just wait and just buy the one of the 6 sets that I want. But every Tuesday they do limited edition pen drops in the parks, and I saw the last one I like paid attention to. It was either Facebook or TikTok, I don't know. But there was a fight in line to get Disney pens.
My God.
And I was talking to one of the guys, one of the cast members when I was checking out, and they're like, yeah, it's actually getting hard to get people and to get security. That's what it was. I was going through security. I wasn't even checking out. They were checking my bag. And he was thanking me for being like understanding. I'm like, yeah, dude, you guys are just doing your job, like making sure nothing stupid happens at the park. He goes, yeah, but you wouldn't believe it. Like some of these people get crazy. And it's like, I was like, I've seen the pin drop videos. He goes, yeah, it's like they can't even get people to work the overtime to work the pin drops because they're getting that crazy and that out of hand.
It's like, no, I don't need that.
It's pieces of metal.
Listen, it's just repeating myself. It's artificial scarcity. The best way we can make this end is by refusing to buy the products. And unfortunately, part of that's
never gonna happen.
Part of that issue is I think a lot of the local stores and local people, like, retailers, do end up buying those. So like, especially with Magic, right? Or like with Pokemon cards, a lot of the local game stores probably have to buy them from the scalpers. But I've pretty much made it my mission. Like, I'm not no, dude, I'm not doing this over the MSRP stuff anymore. Again, Magic, I'll buy singles. Same with Pokemon. I'll wait for sales. I'll wait for deals. Right? It is my mission. There's a lot of evils out in the world. I can fight this one.
Correct. Yeah.
This is the one I've just dedicated my life
easily,
towards.
confidently not contribute.
Right. I will actively advocate against it at any given time as much as I can. Like, there are so many other things. Like, hey, you don't want to play with this? Cool. Let's all just move over here and do this. They can follow, but they're going to be, by the time that they get, at some point, they're going to run out of money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to run out of money.
Love the videos where they show, like, I have all this stock and no one wants it. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they
give it away.
They do like the flexing and things like that. Like I see the videos of people doing like the live selling, like, hey, you bought a pack, let's open it up right here. Bro, you know damn well you already opened that and you put in some trash pull. You already know. I cannot believe that.
Wait, so they're having people buy packs and then opening them on their live stream and then what's supposed to ship them to these people?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's exactly it. I forget what the platform is called, but there's...
Is it Whatnot?
We're going to do...
It might be, yeah.
I know.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up.
It's one of the big penetrating ones.
I mean, they do the same thing. I mean, they do streams of that on, like, TikTok, too. So, like, it's just...
I think Whatnot is one of... Yeah, there's probably a couple, but yeah. And I'm like, I mean, it's not that hard, especially when you realize what the process looks like, to carefully open the plastic packs and then reseal them. It's really not a difficult process. So,
and like, it's not like you have someone there inspecting them either.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, oh, there's a little.
We're gonna do.
It's been opened. Like, it's probably real quick. Here's a pack.
And I love the fail videos of people seeing very clearly the pack is already open.
It's been
as they like pull it from the side, from like in front of them and stuff, and it's just like, buddy, you totally forgot that you had to fake that this was closed. And they go to like take it and they like go to put it like angle it down so the camera doesn't see the very open edge as they pull it out. It's like, you're an idiot.
That's just lazy too.
Just bad.
Yeah, you can very easily open it from the top, pull out what you want, put a new one back in, and then like do some glue, like airdrop. No, stop! You're teaching the enemy.
No, anything that I get, I was like, it better be sealed. When they did the what was it, the Lord of the Rings, the original drop. When I had purchased a collector booster from them, just from, I think I got it from like Amazon or whatever. That came like tampered. I was like, nope, refund me.
Yeah.
So I got that whole set. I was like, this is BS.
I saw some videos of people who had ordered stuff from like the Pokemon Center, and it had the label on it that it was from the Pokemon Center. So they were just getting stolen. Like the carriers and like whoever else, the delivery people, they were just straight up stealing the products because, again, on the outside, it clearly says from the Pokemon Center from Japan. So, I mean, this is expensive stuff. Like just it's cards, it's stuffies, it's, memorabilia, anything expensive. Yeah. And you can just tell.
A lot of limited merch and stuff. Thankfully, that's one of the things I do like about, obviously, being part of the problem that buys Secret Lairs. Their packaging is not like...
You're also buying it directly from the manufacturer, too.
Is Secret Lairs the, like, mystery box company?
No, it's more of like a limited edition run as like a one-off, not like a full set, but they'll like do...
they do alt cards.
Yeah, like either...
They're essentially alterations.
But yeah, a lot of alterations, some new. Like they're like Sonic, they did like a Secret Lair. There were some alterations of existing cards to match that theme. They also added a couple cards to, from that universe, like Sonic and Eggman themselves. So there's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B with those. So
it's
like any recent ones.
Styling box is the one I was thinking of, where it's like I've seen videos of them at like different Comic-Cons or whatever, where it's just a booth with
the mystery
stealing boxes. I'm like,
they're not great. They're not worth it.
Are you guys having to buy all these boxes and then turn around and sell them, or are they working for? Because I always assume stuff like that,
like head on
Joe
for
Schmo
somebody.
running the stand. Well, like Joe Schmo running the stand has to buy 1,000 boxes and then turn around and try and sell them. like candy bars when you were.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, I was part of the problem as a child.
Yo, I like that chocolate.
I do too. Honestly, I can't wait for myself. I can't wait for
chocolate. It's not the world's greatest, but it was for a kid. It was pretty good.
It was
Dude, it's
darn
gonna
good.
be rough
What's gonna be rough?
when your kids start selling
talking chocolate. I'm gonna be his biggest supporter.
Dude, just set it out a game night.
It will be, yeah, 100%. That's how it always
what it
was for when I was doing it. If my parents would always just take it to their work, and they would just sell.
Yeah,
So it's
listen, I'm approaching you with a deal. I will trade you one sheep for a world's greatest chocolate bar.
Yeah, exactly.
We sold middle school band. We sold, it was a terrible name. By band director, I was the funniest thing in the world to call them meat sticks. They're like beef jerky, like Slim Jims.
Yeah.
In middle school?
But she's like, yeah. She was like, we're going to sell meat sticks. I'm like, that went over great with a bunch of 6th to 8th graders.
Yeah.
I was going to say, even then, that was probably something that they were kind of like,
yeah. Yeah, but the band director thought it was the best thing. She's like, I don't want to sell chocolate. We're going to sell meat sticks. I'm like, okay. But I used to just wait until my dad used to come to the park around the corner from my house, and they meet up with his buddies for lunch. They do like a group meeting, like an area meeting or whatever. I would have lunch at the park, and I used to just ride my bike up there with all my meat sticks in the backpack and say, "Hey guys,
here's some protein,
$1 a piece or whatever."
Come get
it. I'd clean up. I would clean up.
We're gonna do.
I'll get all my snacks for the next 2 weeks. I was like, sure, come on, all the flavors.
God, I can't wait to see how inflation hit those prices. Jesus.
Yeah.
I know, because they were always $1 for us.
They weren't crazy expensive, but I always remember my parents making it seem like it cost like it was the world's greatest chocolate too.
Because the box was supposed to be what? It was like 50, I think, for the whole box.
Like that. But it also at the same time, like in hindsight now as a parent, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't eat a 50-bar box of chocolate, but I wouldn't mind trying.
Yeah. Like, there was also
you tell your kids for their school, like, just get 2 boxes, one of them staying at our house.
Yeah.
So yeah, everyone.
And it was always like you take one and be like, "Oh, I'll get $1 somewhere," and put it in. You end up eating 10 of them, and
correct.
You're like, oh my God, what have I done?
$10. Yeah, I'm a monster.
It's like, hey, Mom, I need $1. I ate another chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I always remembered our schools, they never gave us the boxes until we actually sold them. So like people would write down what they want to order.
Oh.
Yeah, they were clever. They were more clever with it. Probably a bit. I don't know if it was clever or not, because kids, no impulse control eating chocolate. But at the same time, it's probably safer that you don't have your salespeople getting high on their own supply, so to speak. So people would look through this catalog. They'd write down what they want, their order. They trusted a random kid with their money. That wouldn't happen today's time. Probably shouldn't. And then, boom, Bob's your uncle. Then in a couple of weeks, they'd ship us all out, and we'd go deliver it.
I do remember the catalog. It was separate.
The catalog was great. I remember trying to get the prizes in there, like all the cool toys and like knickknacks. It's good.
What was the ever remember who you sold what to and take it to them?
Oh my God! Again, I had the little book, so I knew where their addresses were and where to go. So I had that, but yeah, if you didn't have that, I couldn't have done it. I would have been hosed. I think
for the one that I remember, we grabbed all their information and it just got mailed to them. So
maybe that's what they did, and they just did it directly, and we were just kind of like acting. Oh my God, guys, that explains why we're all in sales right now.
Yeah.
I always did really well with this too.
They're like, here you go. This is intro to door-to-door salesman.
Yeah, because I would never try and hawk them the random stuff. Like, hey, here's the wrapping paper page. Like, you help me out a lot if you get 2 rolls of wrapping paper or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm basically spiffing it. Like,
yeah,
you're gonna use it. You know you're gonna need it. You know the day before Christmas gonna roll around, you have that last present to wrap.
We're gonna do
or you're gonna have your really nice wrapping paper left. You pull out this.
I don't need this.
Stop. Now you're thinking about what my wrapping paper supply looks like.
See, we now only buy fun wrapping paper.
Same.
We have, what is it we have?
We're going to do...
dinosaurs on it. Like Christmassy dinosaurs.
Ooh.
and another one's got like cassettes that are like on the cassettes are like Christmas song titles.
Like songs, yeah.
We have
I've
like a
gotten a lot
mix.
of the like bags that are like those
Oh,
just 'cause
yeah.
you just put it in there, pull it, and tie it up. You're like, cool. Here's the gift.
We have a mix.
Don't have to deal with
So we
wrapping
got
right
some.
now.
We have some good ones. We have some good quality ones. Like I have some like Critical Role ones. We got some Bluey, some Disney, Star Wars, Harry Potter. Like we have like some nice ones. We also have some cheap ones. Like these are the ones like for the kids because it's like it's basically one step away from just dissolving into the air. It's perfect for them to open it, and then Cody's point, also the bags. Yeah, also some bags, just like hey, quick gifts and everything. If we ever need it for birthdays, we just go into our supply bag, just pull one out. It's perfect. So
No, those are way easier. I've gotten as I moved kind of away from just wrapping stuff. I realized it was like, yeah, I just need a bag and I need some of the tissue paper, and that's it. I just throw that in there and here you go.
Yeah, I think wrapping, no matter what, no matter the size of what it is, I always cut a full all the way across. I'm not doing like cut it just a square. I'm taking the whole thing, and all the extra wrapping paper gets wrapped somehow with it.
Yeah, you just keep folding.
I do. Basically. So like my technique is to like get it. So like, okay, so it folds over like this side. So I'll do the full cut, but then I'll cut it like after that one. And I'll actually save those for bits and pieces where, especially for, like, again, for some of the kids, I'll do some like, Frankenstein-y kind of box where it's just super easy for them to go crazy and rip it, or if I need to fix it. But I'm a hardcore Christmas person, so I'm like, yes, it must work. It must be smooth. The blinds, the box.
Super niche. Have you seen those videos of it's some department store, obviously, and I think it's over in either Japan, but where the dude will fold them, and he does it perfectly where he does not need tape. No tape. And it's just wrapped it and folds it. I was like, that is so satisfying. Couldn't be me, though.
Never. No. I have aspirations. I'm more confident I'll end world scalping before I could do that. That's how.
Yeah,
not happening anytime soon.
I can't even make an origami like crane. Like origami, I can make a paper bowl.
I can't even fold a paper in half without it being somewhat slightly off. And
off, yeah.
It's to this day it will haunt me.
It's just like it'll curve to the whatever side.
Yeah, I remember making those little paper footballs all the time in like elementary school. Oh my god, playing paper football across the table. Yeah. See, another reason I could do without the internet, I just go back to playing those stupid little games.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, that or like the Hornets.
Same thing where you slide them.
That was
the Hornets.
Yeah,
that was the bad part of school. You're just like, all right, let me line this up, hit someone in the neck and give them a hickey.
Get it a little, get the tip a little damp.
They're like when you like rub the pen furiously on the desk so it like warms up, and then you just go and touch somebody, like skin with it.
Immediate, just second-degree burn.
Yeah. Guys, were we awful?
There was nothing else. There was we didn't have phones to goof off with.
Correct.
Did you guys ever
only entertainment?
Did you ever do salt and ice? Put a little ice on your.
No.
It straight up just burns you.
I mean, I also played nutball, so I don't think I missed that much.
We had a kid do it right here on the side of his face when I was in Scouts, and he had this giant burn on the side of his face for like a week, like blister. I'm like, you're supposed to do on like the top of your arm or something.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be super apparent, but
we did a lot of cash. We played a lot of card games. So like Egyptian Rat Screw, that was a fun one. But we played a lot of cash, and that was the one where, so you basically have to work with a partner. And your goal is to get 4 of a kind, both of you to get 4 of a kind, right? It doesn't need to be both of you have 2s, but you need to get 4 of a kind. So then you have to get your partner to say the word cash using a nonverbal cue. So me and one of my classmates, Ron, we actually ran that game, circles in it. At some point, we started just playing for the lulz. So one day, I forget who it was. I want to say it was like Eagles class or something. We were playing it. It was like close to the end of the year. And he's like, all right, listen, we're going to do a different sign. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You do the normal one. I'm going to do a different one, but you're going to know what it is. Trust me.
You're going to know.
Yeah. He's just like, you're going to know. So it's like a group of 6 or 8 of us because you have to play it in even people. And we're going through it. And then at some point, he just very calmly puts his cards down. And then, bah, just Charlie horses the ever-loving hell out of one of our other friends. And she's like, why did you do that? And I was just like,
in agony.
I was just like, cash? He's like, yeah, you got it.
God.
We used to play at summer camp. We called it Kimps. It was like a camp in South Carolina I used to go to.
Yeah.
Same game, just called Kimps instead of cash. And there was always one year someone wouldn't be paying attention and their sign would end up being, hey, I have Kimps. And they'd be like, oh, Kimps.
Nice.
It was the race to see who could call, I think it was cuts. I don't remember, but whoever it was to call like
Cut. Yeah, ours was cut
Yeah,
cash.
to,
Like if you
counter-
said,
yeah.
if you saw somebody else getting it. Of course, I just counted cards, so I was just an awful. God, I am the problem, aren't I? No wonder.
My game for that I always gravitated to was just bullshit. That
Great
was my
game.
favorite game.
Classic.
It's just easy, classic, just being the person to put down 3 of, a single thing and then someone be like, call me on it. Trying to risk that just to get rid of as many cards as possible.
hates playing that with me because she never realized, like, obviously you can lie about.
You prize to play fairly when you just can put like, oh, I'm gonna put 2 down and you put 4 cards.
Yeah, I would have like 3 cards stacked up and be like 1, 2,
Yeah.
and put them down just real neatly, and she'd be looking at me. I was like, call it,
Say something.
call it
Yeah.
if you want. And where I would get her is the top card was always the one that actually said. So when she pulled the top one, it would be the one, and then they would have to realize that I played 3 cards instead of 1.
Yeah, exactly.
But the first time she caught it, she's like, you can't play 3. I'm like, the whole point of this game
It's to lie.
is to lie.
This is not a game based on truthing.
Yeah. I was like, the entire point is to lie. I could play my entire hand and say it's 1-7, and if you don't call me, I win.
Yeah.
That's the point.
There was a few rounds that I would get for that game if I was just bored. I would just call everybody and I would take all of the cards.
Yeah, take all of them.
I could just start calling everybody out.
Yeah.
You get to a card, you're like, I have all 4 of those, so bullshit.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check my files.
Yeah.
You're
Like,
lying.
no. Yeah.
You're
Like, nope, you're wrong.
You're in
The
line.
inevitable, just like the look of defeat on their face as they go to place a card while looking at me, knowing that they don't have it, and I have all of them.
Just keep it in your hand, bud.
The
Just keep it in your
it's
hand.
like, nah, I'll just keep it in there.
That is one thing that will be interesting whenever we play this Pirates game that I got, because part of it is, in the second Pirates of the Caribbean when they're playing the dice game or shit,
Yeah.
that's part of.
I'm
this
excited
game.
for that because I've always wanted to play that kind of game.
That is one piece of
game.
it's a 3-phase turn, I guess, and that's like phase 1 of the turn is to play that, and then you move your ship and then do battles depending on where people land, and there's different dice rolling for the battles.
Okay.
We're gonna
read the directions again.
We're gonna have some great board game stories again.
Yeah.
Because boy howdy, the list looks lit, y'all.
Yeah.
How many games did you get, Derek, for your whole?
We don't need to talk about this on camera. I'm not on trial here.
We did teach my 9-year-old niece Wingspan.
I saw Crystal told me, she's like, we're getting him
Yeah.
young. I was like, good.
I looked at the box about halfway through and it said 14 plus. It's like, this might be a little too advanced, but she picked it up.
Again,
I think
it's one of those ones where, yes, early turns does have a high complexity count, but once you get through that, it's a sharp drop, I think.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think she definitely had the second most birds played. And I think she would have had the most if I didn't have 2 of the birds that allowed you to play another bird when you played. So I got 4 birds on 2 turns.
That is the word.
Yeah. also, I think my brother and Tyler almost got in a fight over. I think Derek, you got that video also. Over if you can move the bird if it's to the right and there's no that's the only bird in the field.
It fulfills the criteria.
That's what I said. I was like, it is the bird to the right, and he's like, well, there's no other birds. I was like,
that's still the criteria. It doesn't ask how much
the wall.
The bird only. This is it. The bird only cares about the birds to the right of it. It does not look for the birds to the left of it, and that is one of those things. Oh. Yeah, I heard it was like, yeah, that's what the consensus was, but it was not a unanimous or even a happy consensus.
No, it was not. And I even looked it up. There's the creators of the game, Stonemaier.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They have on their website, they have a clarification section.
Yeah.
Yep. And it said there, I'm like, the creators of the game said, because, oh, that's stupid. I was like,
it could be. Listen,
pulling Uno back. He's like, thanks for the game. We'll take it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be as dumb as you want, but the creators of the game said that's how it plays. So
I'm going to make my own game called Lizard Span, and it's just going to be where you just push the button. Lizard. Lizard. I would too. I would play the absolute crap out of that. Be a bestseller, game of the year.
Yeah. We still haven't, we opened Wingspan in Red Directions.
Wormspan? Yeah.
Wormspan. Mm-hmm. That's about as far as we got on that one.
I like that one. It again, a little bit. All of them have their own little thing.
That's a dragon one, right?
Yeah. Worm, YWRM, not WORM. We're not digging for worms.
No. Not WURM.
Yeah. Also, yes.
Yeah.
So. Well, I think that's a good point.
What's the other expansions? Do you have all the bird expansions, Derek, or no?
No, not all of them.
No.
Okay. No. In fact, that was part of the Barnes & Noble discussion is which expansions we picked up, and we got one of the Finspan expansions there. So
did you get the shark one?
Yes.
Because after it was brought up, I kind of wanted to check it out. I was
yes.
Like, that sounds cool.
Yes. Once again, all of it's so weird being on the outs of this. I just don't get it. But yes, the Finspan enthusiasts, we do have the shark ones. So now there's sharks and there's coral. Well, more sharks, I should say. And there's coral reef stuff. And yeah, there's more things to do. So Finspan will be played. That's perfect. I can go put my son down while you weirdo fishermen do that. And that works out great.
Heck yeah.
I'm just trying to raise a bunch of dragons. Whatever.
I'm down to play Wormspan.
Thank you.
Learn how to play it.
Oh, I'm too. Speaking of fishing, though, Derek, how do you find the fishing in Palworld?
Honestly, it's not terrible. It's just a timing, quick time. It's just a stop the timer.
It's the same as Stardew Valley.
It's much easier.
It's just vertical.
Much easier.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It is much easier. They don't flop. They don't move as fast as that fish is actually fighting in real life. I'm playing a video game, not fishing simulator.
You haven't tried to catch one of the really hard ones yet, then?
Oh no! I just so
I've already bit off more than I could chew in Palworld trying to catch one.
I have a legendary rod with the Abyss bait and everything else. It's because we had 90 something hours grinded into it pre 1.0 release.
Yeah.
So I just was like, cool. I'm a god already. I didn't even need to cheat or anything. I just have existing power. So I was like, cool. I'm sure it would be miserable if it was the other things, but I probably wouldn't complain about Stardew Valley or any other fishing game that much if it was just like, cool, you're moving slow. I can maintain control and not.
It's the same mechanic. It's just the only difference that I can see from Stardew to Palworld is an immediate release. As soon as you let go, it decreases. Stardew has its little bobbing where it has weight to it, so it doesn't immediately start falling.
Your opinion is noted, but we do not grant you the rank of fishing master in this conversation due to your biasness. Thank you.
This looks like we're
gonna do
off a Pokemon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on. No. We're getting ready to wrap the episode because Palworld's a whole new one. I am so deep into the weeds on this one. That's the next episode. Because I am ready to go in on this
animal-like creatures.
It's great. We highly recommend it, Paul. You should definitely check it out.
No, your nerdy friends
Battle,
play
you can
first episode
capture
of your
and battle
nerdy
them.
friends. We're gonna start our own pal world.
There you go.
You can capture and battle them.
Yep.
There's typing advantages like
guns.
fire.
It's-
Fire
it
loses
seems
to
like
water. Fire
Big
beats
difference
grass.
is you basically
They have
can
guns.
have your own
Yeah.
gym. Your base is your gym.
No.
And it's just better in general
Yeah.
than the past like 5.
And don't worry, there's already a ripoff of both of these existing, or at least the trailer is. I've seen the thing, but
Listen, Paul, the important thing is Power World won their lawsuit against Pokemon, so Power World's better right now.
you're right.
Not that Wikipedia is the best source, but third paragraph on Wikipedia says it's earned the nickname Pokemon with Guns.
Yes. There is no other like that sums it up beautifully.
That's why it's so great.
You don't have to worry about typing charts when it's like, you know what's super effective against everything? Blasting them.
Gun.
Blasting
Now-
them.
Lightsabers are not super effective against bullets.
There's a beam saber at the end of the game, so yeah.
The Mandalorians actually started using slugs to fight Jedis because they would hit
Yeah.
the lightsaber and then just turn into a frag.
Yep.
I thought that was pretty well.
And then they were like, we're going to outlaw those because those are too strong.
Correct. And that's why they had to be defeated.
Also, this says they use them for food. Are we eating the pals? Do we
can
eat the
do.
pals?
Yeah. Okay, I'm cutting it off right there. We got to stop because
There's
we're
a whole.
yeah.
There's so
also
much to go into.
Have always wondered that about Pokemon. Are there normal animals in Pokemon? that
Yes,
you would
there
eat?
are. They are listed in the
Are they?
Pokédex. They are referenced in Pokédex
Can't be all of
entries. They're like chickens, cows, like there are farm animals listed. There's a lot of theories about it. However, Pokemon has directly named animals in some Pokédex entries and episodes before. So there
They're
are,
saying-
but it's also implied from like the Johto games with like Gold and Silver that yes, they also do eat
They're
Pokemon because Slowpoke tails are considered a delicacy. So, guys,
So
we're
what
at an
would
hour and
a-
20 minutes. Stop going in.
What would a
This is
A
Paul. That's not even
cow-
me.
Paul!
cow milk tank cross look like?
Mozzarella.
Like a normal cow and a milk tank.
We're going to do, mozzarella. Mozzarella. From Pal World. That would probably be exactly what it looks like. Like, hate to say it again. That's what it's going to look like.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're
cow.
we're wrapping here because I have to edit this. This is an hour. This is 2 hours I have to go edit before we release. I will mute you. This is why we don't let Paul have recording power. Power World will absolutely be the next one. Joke's on you. It's not people.
I
Didn't hear it,
was
jerk.
wondering why you hadn't been used any of them.
Yeah, I muted his. I turned him off. You don't have power on OBS. All right. We're going to wrap there before it continues and this becomes a 3-hour episode and I have to make a 2-parter.
Right.
That's an idea for a future of it. No, I need to stop now. I'm getting into the trap.
Write that
I'm
down.
getting
Write that
into-
down.
Yeah. Future Derek, you know what to do. We're going to wrap there. Yeah, we're doing recap episodes because we just have so many things that we don't get to with these. We're trying to make these a little bit easier to digest, but yeah, we'll probably have a couple recap episodes and everything coming up. So we're gonna wrap it there. Once again, thank you to everybody who listens to these. We appreciate the support. We appreciate the listens, the likes, comments. It's all appreciated. We appreciate whatever you guys can offer for support. So again, you can find us on Instagram. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on YouTube, whatever platform you're not currently listening this to. Make sure you check us out on the others. It's in the video description below. We would continue to appreciate the additional support. But thank you very much for listening once again. I have been Derek.
I'm Cody.
I am Paul.
And we have been your nerdy friends. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Okay.